Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Hello, my name's Jordan. I'm a Unison member. I'm an NHS worker, health worker. I'm here with others from my union today, and we're sending a message of solidarity to you. The strikes in Italy show us what's possible when workers use their collective strength to take action. Palestinian trade unions have long called on the international workers' movement to stand in solidarity with Palestine, to support boycott and divestment campaigns, to end all forms of complicity with Israeli apartheid and genocide, and most importantly, to use strike action to stop the supply chain of genocide. Inspired by Palestinian resistance and galvanized by attacks on the global summit flotilla over the last 10 days, workers in Italy have given us an extraordinary show of strength. From marches and blockades to 2 general strikes for Palestine, millions have taken action. Dockers and logistic workers have shut down ports and transport hubs, stopping vital supplies from reaching Israel's war machine. Unions have defied repressive anti-protest laws, and together they've shown us what's possible when workers rise against genocide. In Britain, hundreds of thousands have filled the streets, thousands have risked arrest, and millions are enraged by the genocide they see before their eyes. But to stop it, we need to bring our struggle to the next level and root it in our workplaces. Companies that supply and profit from Israeli apartheid and genocide are at work here too. Keir Starmer's government won't stop the flow of weapons to Israel and has banned direct action group Palestine Action, arresting thousands of people for peaceful protests challenging the clampdown. In Trafalgar Square in London today, we expect hundreds to be taken away by the police for simply writing the words, "I oppose genocide, I support Palestine Action" on placards. Organisers of these protests are being threatened with up to 14 years in prison. The rising far-right and fascist movements targeting refugees and migrants also threaten the Palestine Solidarity movement. This year's British Trade Union Congress Conference passed a raft of motions condemning genocide, opposing repression and calling for investment in wages, not weapons, in a challenge to the government's claims that rearmament is in the interest of workers here. Major unions like Unite have voted to support workers who refuse to handle Israeli weapons. This is progress, but it's not enough. The lessons from Italy are clear. We need our unions to step up and organise strike action to stop Israel's war machine and Britain's complicity. As workers, we have the power to stop this genocide. A genocide that starts here. We must use our power.